Welcome back to the Week 13 preview. Little Antoine Dodson here. Anyway, getting back to the playoff ideas, and I just really like the fact that this is coming down to the last week.
Yeah,
it makes Sunday, Monday, Thursday that much more exciting.
This is what the GFO is built on: playoff excitement.
Now, let me ask you this. Is it plausible to do a group invite to Buffalo Wild Wings again on Monday?
It's not just plausible, Doug. It's happenable.
All right. Well, we're inviting you to Buffalo Wild Wings on Monday night to watch people's playoff hopes get dashed. There's nothing better than that.
No. Well, we saw it last year live.
Yep.
With the Doug versus Nappy. Tempers flaring, gyrations going at a rapid pace. Yep. And it was
with having the Patriots and the Jets playing on Monday night, there is going to be some playoff game or people that are going to be games are going to be hinching on that.
The Gaint Sass has two players in there that I can think of, and you've got
I've got Santonio Holmes.
Yep. Oh man, this is going to be scrumptious.
We've got Dustin Keller on
Somebody's got a Dirty Sanchez.
The paper side of things. We've got Sean Green,
Branch,
LaDainian Tomlinson,
Gronkowski.
Oh boy. Buffalo Wild Wings, be there or be square.
And we're not going to Flint because I don't want to be like Antoine Dodson.
He's climbing in your windows. All right. Well, let's get right to it. White Trash, the 6-6 White Trash against the 8-4 Trash Talk. Trash has been struggling lately. And it sounds like when we look at the scenarios that the math nerds, again, we give credit to, have put together.
Yes.
It looks like if White Trash wins, he's in.
It looks that way. I mean, a lot of scenarios have to happen if he wins to not get in. Like, other people score 200 points, and it's just not going to happen. If White Trash wins, he's in. And quite frankly, I don't see anything getting in his way of getting a victory this week.
And looking at his matchups, he's going to go with Ryan Fitzpatrick as his starting quarterback.
Yeah, I think it's a good matchup. What is it, Flacco going up against the Steelers? I mean, that's not arousing. Yeah. So I would go with Fitzpatrick. He's putting up some nice fantasy numbers. I think it's a good play.
Calvin's going to have Drew Stanton throw to him. That has to worry Jake.
Dude, I would consider sitting Calvin Johnson. Yeah. I think Drew Stanton blows. I think that Martz and Marinelli, who drafted him, knows that he blows, knows his tendencies, knows he only looks at one receiver. Yeah. The Bears have the number one defense. The Bears have all week to prepare for Stanton. This is, obviously you can't sit Calvin, but it's going to be a nightmare game for Calvin Johnson.
Just don't expect a lot. On Trash Talk side of things, has okay matchups, but what do you think's going to happen?
I mean, Chris Johnson is how this team goes. If Chris Johnson plays well, Trash plays well.
If Chris Johnson gets 0?
If Chris Johnson gets 0, then
Trash puts up 41.
Trash manhandles a steamer. That's how it goes. And Chris Johnson had the best possible matchup you could have, and he got 0 points. Yeah. So, D-Mac, whatever his freaking name is running backwards. Trash is in a spiral downwards, and it's not looking good over there.
It looks like Trash could even go into this thing with a 3 seed and not get the bye, which is what you've been taunting all year long.
It is what I've been taunting in other people's faces, and it could come crashing down on me. But I got a couple things going for me. Number one, if Soldier wins, I get a 2 seed. If I win, I get a 2 seed. That's not happening. Or if the show loses, I get a 2 seed. So I have 3 things that have to happen, but all 3 could not happen just as easy because my team blows GOAT right now.
All right. Sass at the 6-6 and Jockey at 6-6. One of these teams is going to the playoffs, and one of them probably isn't. Which do you think it is? When you look at these matchups, you've got basically when we look at Sass and Jockey, they have to win to get in. More or less. Yep. They have to get some help, but more than likely it looks like they will. But Jockey's gonna roll with Branch and Obamanu again.
Why not? I mean, it took the White Trash down, and White Trash is better than Sass.
Yep.
And also, Tom Brady just is horrible against the Jets.
Yeah.
And Sass is also rolling half of the teams on Monday night. I don't like it when your quarterback and running back are playing against your own defense. That's awkwardness. I don't like that.
Well, let me throw this out to you. He actually switched that out, and he put Seattle in as his defense, and he's not. That. But here's the thing that I'm kind of wondering. He's playing Matt Castle against Denver, which is a good matchup.
He is?
But he's not going to, he doesn't, right now, his roster does not have Tom Brady in it. Jockey has Branch. So what do you think here? I mean, he's got some, you're right about the defenses, but he's got these things to sit through. And he's got some serious issues, much like your stomach right now, that he's going to have to work out.
I don't like that. I mean,
Don't get cute, right?
Yeah, don't get cute.
Don't try to outthink the room.
I'm okay with you sitting your first round pick in the Jets for Seattle because you're just every time you score, it's bad. So I like that, but no matter how bad Tom Brady is against the Jets,
you got to play him.
He's what got you here. He just got you 40 points last week. He's what got you here, not Matt Castle. He's a waiver wire guy. But I mean, that's why Sass is 6-6. That's just the way that the game thinks.
With Jockey,
full of blood.
So in this matchup, who do you think?
I'm taking Roper. I like his matchups, and if Sass is going to play Miracle Go Round with his roster, then he deserves to lose.
6-6 Bean against Paper. This is what you had claimed as the game of the week.
It's the game of the week.
This is the divisional game, really, more or less.
It's the only game up for the division, and it comes down to two awkward rivals. I mean, they jibber jab with some sarcasm to each other. If you ask them publicly, they'll say, "Oh, I respect them," or "I respect them." But if you get them privately off the record, there's animosity there, a large amount of animosity. So it's gonna be a great football atmosphere. There's hatred. There's two good football teams. I'm taking the Doug in this one because of the matchups and because he is on a roll. 285 points in 2 weeks, almost twice as much as some of the other division leaders. In fact, it's over twice as much as the trash and almost for the Soldier. I mean, he is putting up some crazy numbers right now. I don't see why it stops.
The thing that worries the Bean here is the matchups that Paper has are obviously against weaker defenses, but just kind of wonder about how consistent his guys are going to be.
Well, considering that Lee Evans had negative points, all he has to do is get -1, and he's improved. Is he playing in the league?
No, he actually has Randy Moss, who might have Kerry Collins back.
That would be a blessing.
Legadou Nanane, who's back for Phillip Rivers. And then you've also got Steve Smith from the Panthers. So he's got players, but whether they're going to show up or not, that's the problem that Paper's been having.
Yeah, but all of those are issues, sure. But you got to love the Foster.
Oh, Aaron Foster's going to have the monster.
Man, he's pimp.
Yeah, it's going to be, it probably won't be fair. Now, that said, it's a Thursday night game. Philadelphia didn't have a lot of time to prepare, so who knows what will happen with Foster. If they're going to try to air it out, who knows? For Bean, can only hope so. But you're taking the Bean in this one?
I'm taking the Bean just because one team is going this way and the other team is going this way. I'm going to put my eggs in the Beans.
All right.
Basket.
All right. Well, that's it for our Week 13. When we come back next week, playoffs.
It's playoff time.
Playoff time. So, again, we would like to extend the invite to Buffalo Wild Wings, to our GFL family. Monday night, we're going to do the Grand Blanc.
Buffalo Wild Wings, hot and spicy sauce, lots of good football, some wings, and a great opportunity to sit back and make fun of the teams that are losing.
Yep, so we invite you. All right, that is it for the Dunn Commiss Show. We hope you have a great week. Be safe out there, okay? It's real icy. And just remember, if you get in an accident, 1-800-CALL-TRASH is what you need to get yourself out of the ditch. Have a great week, man. All your fantasy players, be studs.